The 2025 New Delhi World Book Fair became the stage for a powerful discussion on the deteriorating state of religious minorities in Bangladesh and the rise of Islamic militancy. The launch of the book Bangabandhu, Bangladesh and Britain not only revisited the legacy of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman but also sparked critical conversations on the ongoing violence against Hindus, Christians and indigenous communities under Bangladesh's current political regime. Experts at the event warned of the growing influence of extremist elements and the danger of radicalization spilling beyond Bangladesh's borders. Here's a report.
The launch of Bangabandhu, Bangladesh and Britain at the New Delhi World Book Fair brought renewed focus on Bangladesh's troubled history and its deepening crisis of religious persecution. Co-authored by Abu Sayyid and Priyajit Dev Sarkar, the book traces the birth of Bangladesh, the economic exploitation by Pakistan, the Great Famine, and the long road to global recognition following the 1971 Liberation War.
This book is a very important piece of non-fiction which we have written, and I find it very significant in today's day and age, because we all know what has happened in Bangladesh after the 5th of August and the legacy of the founding father of Bangladesh, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, without whom the country called Bangladesh could not have existed in the world map.
However, beyond historical discourse, the discussion quickly turned to Bangladesh's present-day struggles, where rising Islamic radicalism threatens its pluralistic fabric. Under the Yunus government, extremist groups have gained ground, systematically targeting Hindus, Christians, Buddhists and tribal communities, often with tacit state support or indifference.
After the 5th of August, we have seen open looting, arson, rape, even extrajudicial killings, targeting of the communities, and minority communities is not only Hindus. We have to remember Hindus, of course, is a very sizable minority community in Bangladesh, but there is Christians, there is Ahmadis, there is the Chakma, the tribal hill tracts, then there is the Adivasi, we call the Janajati, which is based on the northern part of Bangladesh. So there is a huge amount of different pluralistic identities in Bangladesh. So I think the narrative which we see globally, unfortunately, in my opinion, we see Bangladesh as predominantly one religion kind of base, but it is not. There are a lot of different layers in that country, and all of them are equal citizens with equal rights. So if this attempt to make it as one unit, as they call it, and to make sure that everybody follows the fundamentalist ideology, it is not going to work.
The plight of Bangladesh's minorities has worsened significantly since the political upheaval of August 5. Hindu homes have been torched, churches attacked and Buddhist temples vandalized, marking a sharp rise in religious persecution. The Yunus government, instead of ensuring justice, has cracked down on political opponents while allowing extremist forces to operate freely. The book launch event also underscored how Pakistan's deep state continues to exert influence in Bangladesh, using radical Islamist groups as proxies to destabilize the region.
We have to remember that during 71 as well, there were a significant portion of the community who were aligned with the two-nation theory. As you know, Pakistan is the state. The role of Pakistan, I think, is very dangerous, and especially not only for Bangladesh but in the entire neighborhood, because with the rise of the radical Islamization and terrorism activities which can easily spill over, and we know that the Pakistani deep state, I'm not against the people of Pakistan, but there is a very strong Pakistani deep state who still believes to bleed India to 1,000 cuts and all of these doctrines. So they will try to destabilize and get a footprint on the area, on the region. So we have to be very careful.
With economic instability, dwindling foreign reserves and rising extremism, Bangladesh's future remains uncertain. The international community continues to monitor the situation with growing calls for intervention to safeguard minority communities from systematic persecution. The discussions at the New Delhi World Book Fair sent a strong message. Bangladesh's identity as a secular, pluralistic nation is under severe threat, and unless urgent action is taken, the region could witness another humanitarian crisis.